Hey guys, it's Mackenzie and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a good day. So today I decided to build an eco tiny home because I just got the new eco lifestyle pack and I wanted to experiment with it a bit. I wanted to build like kind of a modern tiny home, so this is what I came up with. I really like the way it turned out actually. It was one of those builds for me that just came together pretty easily, and usually that doesn't happen, so when it does, I'm really grateful and happy about it. So I think, yeah, I would consider it a studio because the bathroom, living room, and kitchen slash dining room are all in the same area, or all in the same room, and then obviously the bathroom is separate. So it's a one bath, one bed, I guess you can say. It sleeps one sim for sure. If the scoot over trick works for you, then it can sleep two because the bed is up against a wall, but it didn't work in my game when I was playtesting, which is really, really sad because I heard a lot of people saying that it was fixed in the latest patch, but for me, it's still not working, so that's sad. But if it works for you, then you can have two Sims living in here easily. So yeah, I wanted this house to look like it was eco-friendly, so hopefully that came across. Probably not, but that's what I was going for. And I used all the new wallpapers from Eco Lifestyle as well. I really, really like the wood paneling that came with this pack. And I know that where it's supposed to be wood, there's some of that like other wallpaper, but I fix it later on down the line when I recognize it. But I didn't actually notice it for a really long time, which is surprising. Usually I recognize stuff like that sooner. And this is a new fence, which I actually really like, so that's a good thing, I guess. But yeah, I wanted this house to kind of have like, it look like a driveway is going up into the backyard, and then it kind of turns into a patio in the back. So it's kind of like a really open backyard, but I mean, I put up like a privacy screen and stuff, so hopefully it's not too bad. Like, it wouldn't be for everybody, but I'm sure it's not too bad. And here I just painted the pool. I don't know what it is, but I really like putting like black tiles in the pool. I just think they look cool, so I hope you guys like that too. Let me know what you guys think about black pool tiles. But yeah, so I'm just getting the backyard all situated. Oh, and I did a like a rooftop patio, and I put these two sun loungers from Island Living, which I really like. Like the wood doesn't match the rest of the build, I know that, but I really liked the gray like triangle patterns on them, so that's why I used them. And I, of course, put solar panels up here. It was funny because then I was showing my dad like my build and talking about the new pack. He's like, so you're telling me those two little solar panels are gonna power this whole thing? And I was like, I mean, it works in The Sims, so it was just funny the way he said it. Like, come on, that's not realistic, but in The Sims it is, so that's all that matters. But yeah, I just put a bar up here, and I think later on I add a table to it and maybe a planter, I think. Yeah, and I'm just putting some like lanterns around. Oh, and I love these little stringy light bulbs. I think they're from like toddler or kids room stuff. One or the other, but I really like the way they look. I just never used them before because I could never find the other like stick thing without the lights attached to it. I never knew where to find it, but I found it, so I'm really happy that I can finally use those because I always really like the look of them, but I never know where to find that thing. But here I'm just adding some planters around so that you can plant your own ingredients and stuff like that. Now I think I just work on the landscaping for a while. Landscaping, me and landscaping, we have a love-hate relationship. I love the way it looks, but I absolutely hate doing it. I just get so bored. I don't understand why. It's just not, like, I know a lot of people just love doing landscaping and love watching landscaping, but like, don't get me wrong, I love the finished product of a well landscaped build, but I hate the process of landscaping. So I try to go for more minimal looks, but in my opinion, for The Sims anyway, it looks better when it's more of a lush looking landscaping. So I need to work on not hating landscaping so much because I am aware that it looks better, but I don't know what it is. Me and landscaping, we have a love-hate relationship. So yeah, but I pulled out a whole bunch of debug cacti because I like the ones that we got with Strangerville better than the base game ones, even though this is Oasis Springs. But I really like, look at how cute they are. They're just so cute. The little like round one with the pink flowers and the red flower, like, I don't know. I just love those so much. And now we're back at the top. I'm not sure what I was adding up here again. But yeah, I really like this patio. I think it's my favorite part of this whole build. Oh, I was adding this, the water catcher thing so that you can use your water that you catch, and that helps with your bills too, I believe. It's more eco, I know that. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. Like, honestly, when this pack first came out, I was like skeptical. I was not happy. Not when it first came out, but when it was first announced. I was like, seriously, like, we have conservation with island living, tiny living, and like, you know, it's not a new idea. So I was kind of like, well, it just feels like it's been done and stuff. But then after like the Simmers got early access and stuff like that, and I started actually seeing like gameplay and all the build and buy items and the cast items, I was like, okay, maybe I judged too soon. So I'm not gonna say it's my favorite pack, but it's definitely my favorite pack for build and buy and one of my favorite packs for cast. So I mean, like, if you're not into the whole eco change your game stuff, then I mean, like, it's, if you want just the build and buy stuff, like, that's all I bought it for, really. I do somewhat like the gameplay aspect of it, but I'm finding myself I cheat a lot. Like, I haven't actually played through the whole thing. The few lots that I've built in Evergreen Harbor, I have just like cheated them to look better, but so I can't really talk about exactly the gameplay and everything, but like the build and buy and the cast and stuff like that, like, honestly, in my opinion, it's worth it just for that. But if you know that you're going to use it for gameplay, then it's 100% worth it. But if you're not really into that gameplay, then I'm not sure. It's kind of like a hard pack because, like, it's just, I'd say we just weren't expecting it. So yeah, but I'm already in the inside and I've just rambled on about this pack and whether I like it or not. But I think the final decision is I like it because the build and buy is just amazing, and you get like things that aren't in the catalog log, like you get these things that your Sims can fabricate and stuff. So I think that is really cool, and I love the candles. But yeah, so I'm just decorating this dining slash kitchen area right now. That's my new favorite table, as you can see. And then, yeah, I put the bedroom over in this corner by the windows, but right now I'm just picking out some blinds. In my last video, I said that we got these blinds, and I recorded that before the pack came out, but now that we have these blinds, I love them because the City Living blinds were my favorite blinds before, but now we have these ones in new swatches, and I love them so, so much. So I've been using them nonstop ever since I got the pack. And I sized down this bookshelf. Now, I didn't play test it, but I'm pretty sure your Sims can still use it. While I was play testing, I forgot about the shelf. But I found it so annoying because it was too big to fit there, but I really wanted it to fit there, so I sized it down. But like, using the 9 key really was not working well for cluttering it. So I really need to go just get that OMSP shelf that everyone else has. I just haven't done that yet, but I think today is the day that I should go and download it because this was just really frustrating that I couldn't get it how I wanted it. But oh well, I think it's a bit bare, but I think it turned out all right. So here I'm just going, see this bed. This is my favorite bed in the entire game now. I used to always use the Seasons one, like the one that looks like it has like hardly a bed frame kind of one, but now I literally have used this in every single house that I've built since this pack came out. It's terrible, but I really love that bed. It's my new favorite object, hands down. Oh, and this rug, I can't believe I forgot about this rug. Like I said, just the build and buy items are just amazing. I've been in heaven using all of them. So you might have noticed, hey, Mackenzie, there's no bathroom and there's no place to put a bathroom. Yeah, I noticed that after I finished everything too, and I was really sad about it because I liked the way it looked, but you know, when you gotta go, and you need to have a place to go, so I had to expand just slightly. Still the same 64 tiles. I just had to take some tiles from the deck just to be able to add a little bathroom in there. So that's what I'm doing now, like just expanding it and making it look okay. And I thought maybe I should put this thing up there, but then I didn't like the way it looked because like it was like, it's such a cute little patio area and then there's just this weird looking thing up there. So I move it eventually back down to where it was. But there I just do the 2x2 bathroom and it's like not usable in the way that I did it in the video. But by the time you're seeing this, I fixed it and I'm re-uploading it to the gallery. So if you downloaded it, it should be fine now, hopefully. But I play tested it again and everything seemed to work. So yeah. All I really did was like shuffle some things closer to the walls and closer to each other and stuff like that. So it looks basically the same, it's just shuffled a tiny bit. But yeah, I love that mirror too. Basically, I just love everything. And you know, I love those like wooden tile looking things. It just annoys me that they're classified as wood. Like, I just think they look like such a nice tile, but and I was gonna use them in here, but I wasn't sure if like after your Sims shower, like, does that matter if it's wood or tile? If they get a little like puddle, does that matter, the wood type or the flooring type? Let me know. I actually don't know that. Probably doesn't. I'm probably acting stupid right now, but oh well. But here I just picked some tiles for the backsplash in the kitchen because I just wanted it to pop a bit more. Oh, and I used that mosquito wallpaper. I really like that wallpaper too. And of course, we all know how much I love to clutter plants, so yes, I'm putting some more plant clutter around. Still don't have a word for plant clutter, but you know. Oh, and I put a smoke detector just for the reason of firefighters, and while I was playtesting, actually my sim like started a fire, and like the firefighters came right away and like they started putting it out and then they just stopped and started talking to each other and like it didn't continue to put it out until it had burnt my whole kitchen and almost killed my sim. So I was like, seriously, like you put firefighters in and they don't even do their job, but eventually they did. So I can't complain too much. You know, the house was still here and my sim didn't actually die, but I just thought it was funny how they just literally stood there staring at my sim. I'm like, aren't you gonna do something? No, maybe, yeah, I think you should. But anyway, we're getting really close to the screenshots, so I hope you have a wonderful day, and like and subscribe if you like this video. Bye!
I know you feel like you want me, and I guess in a way you do. Holding my breath, unraveling emotions. I need some space to think this through. Call me all night long. Try to give you hints and a hard to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you's the last thing I need. If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry. And I don't wanna fight with you.